and you just start watching it. So you are going to do exactly what eventually you will do with the uncomfortable thoughts, but we are not going right to the uncomfortable thoughts. First, we are doing something very non-resistant, something which is available with us most of the time. And you start just watching it. Nothing, just it's going up and down. So it could be the tip of your nose as you inhale and exhale, or your nasal cavity as the breath flows in and out, or the rising and falling of your chest or your abdomen. Different ways in which you can just follow the sensation of your breath.
Right.
As you start getting into it, in the moments you are on the breath, in a moment you can only think a thing. So you're either on the breath or on a thought. So
Yeah.
say in the 15 minutes that you sit down or the 5 minutes that you sit down for your meditation sitting meditation practice, only 1 second, 1 moment is what you're able to get on the breath. That's okay. As per your unique and beautiful path of least resistance, as you start practicing, there comes a time where that 1 second becomes 2 seconds, 3 seconds. Maybe one day it becomes 0 seconds again. As you practice, there comes a time when you're able to stretch it. Like a oil that you're pouring from a bottle. So stream of that. So you got a stretch of that concentration only on the breath. So say, for example, 8 seconds. In those 8 seconds, you are only on the breath and not any thought, because in a moment you can be only in one place. Now, at that point, there is no thought. After some time, as you practice the breath more and it gets even more stretched, there comes a time where the breath also begins to blur. And now you've transcended the breath. Now you've gone to that place which, there's a beautiful quote by Saint Teresa of Avila, who was a Spanish saint. And she said that inner sanctuary, that place of refuge which is there available to all of us within. Now you've gone to that inner refuge, and now let the thoughts come. You're just watching them. But initially you can't, especially the uncomfortable ones. So the first we do it with the breath. Once you've practiced this, then we go on to the comfortable thoughts. So happiness or things which are easy for you. And then some mildly irritating thoughts, which are not much of irritation in them. And then finally, as per your unique and beautiful path of least resistance, we come up to slowly to the thoughts which could be extremely uncomfortable. And then you start looking at even them. But from a point of that inner refuge, from that sanctuary. Does it kind of make sense?
Yes, it does. Yeah, I do meditate because I've had some